So, how excited are you for that opportunity, fighting your last 3 fights in Costa Rica, all the Valley fans wanting to see Robert, wondering, when's Robert going to fight? There was a chance to fight, I believe. The rumors were that you were going to fight with Peacemaker Promotions when they threw a fight here in Harlingen. That kind of fell through. So, how excited are you to be fighting again here, coming up in the RGB?
It's great. Everybody's always been asking me, and they're like, when are you going to fight again, Rob? When are you going to fight again? And I never knew what to say. I didn't really know. I was like, I am going to fight again at home. I just don't know when. And I'm glad that I have an answer now. The 20th of February. And but I'll fight, man. A ring's a ring to me. I don't care if it's from Japan or whatever. It's a ring to me. It's only 18 feet, and we're in there. Just let me loose, and I know how to defend myself. But I feel great, man. I take care of myself. I feel great, man. I'm in my prime. To me, this is a fight game. It's like I said. I was telling the guy over there, the reporter guy. I said, I don't care how old you are, how young you are. This is a fight game. I'm a fighter. So I told every trainer and everybody, I'll give you what I got.
Okay. Now, earlier today, you were working the pads with James Gogi. I know it's been quite a while since you got the opportunity to work with James. But tell us what was that like?
It was cool. I do mitts. Like I've been doing mitts with all kinds of guys, and but lately in LA, I've been now with Freddie and all that. I think I'm not really used to his rhythm, but I'll pick up very fast. I'm a real student to the sport, but yeah, we've only been in this gym about 4 days now, and the pads are right with him. I just kind of adapt, and the longer I'm with a trainer, I pick up the stuff very quickly.
Okay, so when you're not training with Freddie, you'll be training here at Amenaza's gym with trainer James Gogi, right?
That's right. This is kind of like my home away from home. Likewise in LA, I've been out there a year now, and. But yeah, definitely, I'm down to stay in the gym 365 days a year. I'm gonna be in the gym now, and I guess that's the way I'm gonna open up the new chapter in my life. Before I would rest, after fights and balloon up and all that. That's not me anymore. That's the old Rob. Like people that saw me 2 years ago fighting here, like I told everybody else, even my Uncle Mike that saw me sparring here the other day, he was like, man, you're not the same. You're a different fighter. And I think I would knock my own self out 2 years ago. Yeah.
That's good. Well, Robert, is there anything else that you would like to say before we close? Anything at all? To your Uncle Julio or just all the fans, anything at all?
Just say, man. I just like to tell the people that really supported me. This was a good opportunity, actually a chance to see who was really there, who was really part of being a true friend to me, and. I guess I got to see who's real, who's not, and but the people that really stuck with me, man, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it, and they know who they are, and I know who they are, but I definitely giving the guys a great show. Like I always try to give them the best, the fights, which is why I think that we hold the tennis records here in all the arenas. I'm very proud of that because people like to, they pay money for good fights. I like to give them good fights. Even my sparring sessions are exciting, and I just like being able to give that to them without even trying, just naturally. It's a great opportunity to fight at home, and I think this comeback fight's going to be something that the people really want to see. The absence.
Okay. Well, once again, tell the fans, more or less when you think that that fight's going to be. Your return to the Rio Grande Valley.
My fight back in the Valley is going to be February 20th. That's what I've been told by Martinez, and we'll be fighting, I think, in Brownsville, Harlingen, McCann, somewhere around here. But I know it's at home, and I look forward to everybody going out there, man. Check it out, man. Hopefully we can keep doing it again. I know we're gonna be offered fights, TV fights. So my uncle to this day still gets offered stuff for me, so we will get some big fights to what we had before. And I'm a much better fighter now, more seasoned. I'm more mature mentally, physically, and I think that these next years coming are gonna be the good ones, the ones where. Actually, the ones are probably going to be the best years of my career, the ones coming up, the big fights. I'm ready for that, man. I really am. I'm really mentally convinced after being in the ring with, world-class fighters in LA, and even guys there telling me that, that I have what it takes to go to the next. I think I've proven that I've been world ranked. I fought for world titles. I've proven that I am world-class material, and now with more experience, more confidence. I think it's just in time. I think God made it this way. God made it this way. I'm ready now. I really am ready more than ever.
Okay, well, Robert, welcome back to you know, the Rio Grande Valley, you know, fighting. We look forward to seeing you back here, and welcome back, you know, starting what you, continue trying to finish what you started with Marines Promotions. And I think the Valley is going to be pretty excited about this. And for everybody out there, you know, you heard it first here, myuniversalsports.com with Robert Amenaza Garcia, returning to Marines Promotions. Thank you.
Thanks, man.